So in Kotlin, if you want to create a function or a property that can be called without the instance of the class, you can use a thing called a companion object within the class. So by creating a companion object, you can access the properties by only using the class name. So let's see this in action. You already have an instance of office building right here. Let's go into office building and let's create a companion object. So to create a companion object, you use the keyword companion and followed by the keyword object. And now we can just open up some brackets. We could give it a name like boss or boss man or data, but it's not necessary. It's optional, and usually I don't put a name. So now we have our own space to start declaring some properties or a method or function that we can call without having to make an instance of this whole office building class. So in a realistic setting, like when I'm working and I'm using Kotlin, this is usually where I put my logger, or I might put some constants in here, and I can just retrieve the constant if need be, or I can have an instance of that logger. But for now, I'm just gonna make a simple function called office building prompt and put a parentheses, and I'm gonna make it equal to welcome to the office building. Oops, that is not equal. So now I want to make a call to this office building prompt. It's just gonna return welcome to the office building. So let's go into the main, and I have an instance of office building right here, but it's not necessary when using the companion object because we don't need an instance of we don't need an instance of the class to use things within the companion object. We just got to use the class name itself. So let's do a println, and let's get office building, which is the name, and then we can do office building prompt, which if we go back to office building is within the companion object. And if we run this, boom, welcome to the office building. And like I said before, even sometimes you can define constants in here. So we can just do const file. I'm just gonna make this pi, or let's see what's something that's important. I mean, you could do like, I don't know, like square feet or something, but I'm just gonna do something ridiculous and just do pi 3.14. And if I want to get that, then I can just do office building pi, boom, and I'll print that out. So if you want to give access to something that doesn't require an instance of the object itself, then you can just place it inside of the companion object, and all you would need is to use the class name and some dot notation, and you'll be able to retrieve things within the companion object. So just think about it. In real world scenarios, you can use that to put in your logger, define some constants, and stuff like that. Something that you want to be accessible. So hope you guys understand what a companion object is.